Volkswagen Virtus is here. Well, kind of. You see, Volkswagen has revealed the sedan, but the launch is scheduled for May. That's a long wait. So, should you wait for it? Well, we have a few compelling reasons why you should and a few reasons why you should look elsewhere. Alright, so you all know what a hot hatchback is. VW pretty much invented the term with the Golf, and we think they have done so again with the Virtus. Volkswagen is offering the Virtus with a 1.5-litre turbo petrol engine that makes 148 brake horsepower and 250 Nm of torque. And the best part, it can be paired with a manual or a dual clutch transmission. All of this means that the Virtus will be a pretty quick car, just like the Slavia. Now I know, you might be thinking, why have we reserved the hot sedan crown for the Virtus and not the Slavia? And to understand that, we move on to point number 2. We believe that the Volkswagen Virtus will be the best handling sedan in the segment. Why so? Well, when the Kushaq and the Taygun came out, it was expected that their ride and handling would be similar. But it turned out that the Kushaq had a more comfortable ride, whereas the Taygun was a better handler. Now we have already driven the Slavia and it has got a comfortable ride. Therefore, it's not a stretch to imagine that the Virtus will be a better handling car. A potent engine and better handling. That is the reason that we believe that the term hot sedan is better reserved for the Virtus than the Slavia. Look at the Vento. It's been years since it has been in Volkswagen showrooms, but it continues to look good. It's an understated design, but it still looks good. Volkswagen has followed the same recipe with the Virtus. It's a design that will continue to work well for years to come. Yeah, it will not stand out in a sea of cars, but like other cars which go for over-the-top designs that end up feeling dated in a year or two, the Virtus will continue to look the same for years to come. Now it's time to look at the reasons why you should skip the Virtus if you are looking for a 5-seater. We got a chance to sit inside the Virtus at its reveal, and there's one thing that's immediately clear. It's not meant to seat 5. Don't be fooled by the 5 headrests you see inside the Virtus. First of all, the Virtus doesn't feel wide enough to accommodate 3 passengers comfortably at the back. Secondly, the seats are contoured so they hold you well, but this also means that the middle person ends up having even less space to sit. For short distances, the Virtus can accommodate 5 people, but we wouldn't recommend it for longer journeys. Honestly, the more we drive the new cars from Volkswagen and Skoda, the more we feel that a diesel engine would have done them a world of good. However, the brand has decided that the diesel era is behind it as far as the Indian market is concerned, and therefore, the Virtus will not get a diesel engine at the time of launch or any time after. It's sad because VW has good diesel engines, and with their low down torque and excellent fuel efficiency, they would have made a good case for India. Okay, so this might sound a little harsh, but the Virtus' second row leaves a bit to be desired if you're going to be spending a lot of time there. You get AC vents, charging ports, and an armrest with cup holders. That's it. There are no sunblinds, and while you would be comfortable, the space is not what you would term as ample. Lastly, as we mentioned, the Virtus would have a stiffer ride than the Slavia and other cars in the segment. So, if you're not in the driver's seat enjoying the drive, you might end up not enjoying at all. This was our take on the Volkswagen Virtus and whether you should wait for it or you should go and buy one of its rivals. What's your take on the subject? Let us know in the comments below, and obviously, as always, like the video, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel for more such content. Thank you so much for watching.